An investigative thriller, and the whole film is a premise which starts and ends in 7 hours. So I have Natasha Stankovic. She's been known for Big Boss. I'm sure everybody of you must have seen that. Then I have Shiv Pandit. Shiv Pandit is the main protagonist of the film. He plays a character called Arjun Ranawat, which is a similar name than Garv, which I just got to know through YouTube. But that was not the reason. And he's a protagonist who comes to the city for the first time, and in a situation gets embroiled in something which is controversial. And how he ends up taking 7 hostages and gives the cops 7 hours to find out what has happened. This is the first 20 minutes of the film. What happens next is the story. Shiv basically is known for Shaitan and the FIR thing. And the moment I say FIR to any girl, I remember. But I think for me the Shaitan in him was more interesting. So in my mind, I've taken some part of Shaitan and tried to work around it. That's Sandeepa. Sandeepa का ये रोल बहुत नॉर्मल था इसके लिए, क्योंकि शी इज डन द सेम थिंग इन द राजश्री डेब्यू शेयर. सेम एक्शन, सेम थिंग. सेम राजश्री काइंड ऑफ एक्शन को हमने थोड़ा और मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया 1000 times, and she's done a lot of action in the film. We had lesser budget, so she had to jump from an auto rickshaw instead of anything else. So yeah. So she plays a cop, ACP Nandini Shukla. So if it's a cat and mouse game, I don't know which one is the cat or the mouse, but there are two sides of every coin.
बड़ा चूहो.
So that's two sides of every coin, and I'll let them speak. That's Varun Badula.
Yeah.
So Varun, in fact, I wrote this film I started thinking of this film immediately after Mickey Virus, because I thought that there's certain things which I accepted, certain things were not, and I always wanted to do something 10 times better than that.
Working with people जिनको clarity of thought है, is that as an actor आपको फिर मतलब you don't have to second guess the material. अगर आप जो आपको script मिलती है उसी में आपको थोड़े बहुत होता है क्या कि there's a dearth of good material in general. तो if you're not confident of the material, आपको फिल्म करनी ही नहीं चाहिए. तो इस फिल्म में one of the reasons I did this film on a serious note is that because I was very confident of the material, and just as reading on reading the script, it excited me on a script level. What I also liked about the script is that and the director per se, is that you see it's a creative process. What happens is I think a lot of people, some directors might find actors suggesting things to be an interference because they are very sure about clear कि हमें यही चाहिए. But what I like about him is that he has as a friend on a set, he dons the hat of a friend, and there's a lot of give and take. कि I particularly feel कि ये ऐसा होना चाहिए, and then we thrash it out. But at the end of the day, of course, he knows what he wants, and it's great to work with a guy who knows what he wants, because इन्हीं को अगर पता नहीं है कि इनको क्या चाहिए तो क्या, as an actor you get confused. So for me it was excellent to work with him basis the material which was great. I'll tell you a very interesting thing. So हुआ क्या, and this is my second film with him. The first film I ran is a comedy film जो अभी रिलीज़ होने वाली है इस फिल्म के बाद. तो इन्होंने जब मुझे ये स्क्रिप्ट दी, उस वक्त उस फिल्म का टाइटल था एंग्री अर्जुन. तो जब मुझे स्क्रिप्ट मिली, Saurabh said, why don't you have a look at it and read it? Now, I had already a kind of a camaraderie and comfort level with him. So I thought कि इनको बुरा नहीं लगेगा जो मैं करूँगा. तो मैं घर गया और मैंने हर चीज़ जो मुझे गलत लगी, कभी कभार क्या होता है, you can't be so blunt कि मतलब like for example, if I don't like the shirt he's wearing, I'll say, sir, hey, nice shirt, but don't you have another shirt, color shirt? So similarly with the script, I didn't hold back. जहाँ मुझे मतलब कुछ भी गलतियाँ लगी, मैं स्क्रिप्ट के चीथड़े फाड़ दिए. So when I gave him the script back, it had so many marks with ballpoint pens and stuff like that. मतलब ये cancel, rubbish, ये वो मतलब ऐसे words मैंने use किए. And I didn't realize कि I was giving somebody back his written script. So when he opened the script, he just looked at me like, thank you. And then the next day when I sat with him, he's like, यार तूने तो मेरी स्क्रिप्ट की बैंड ही बता दी यार. So I said, नहीं sir, I was actually trying to, and I think I could be wrong, but I think Saurabh really appreciated that I didn't hold back, because I think at the end of the day, if there's no honesty and truth to a working relationship, कहीं ना कहीं उसमें ना there are holes, and that on screen doesn't translate very well. So he's the kind of guy who whether good, bad or ugly, he wants you to be absolutely honest with him, and I've always maintained that relationship with him. So for me it was a great experience because that kind of honesty is very rare to find, a lot of times with your directors you can't really be that open because people are so involved with their egos and the way they do work, and they have the very particular game में ऐसे ही चीजें चाहिए. So that back and forth is something that I really appreciated about it.
So I think it's all about the energy. So Sandeepa played Raj Nandini in Isi Life mein, that's Rajshri film, and now she plays Nandini Shukla. So is the character similar?
Absolutely same. Like I just walked out of Rajshri set and I landed up on your film set.
So tell us something about your experience.
Well, actually to begin with, for like all the films that I've done till now, whether it's Hero Pandit or Dabang or my first film, the Rajshri film, I've come across as this simple sweet girl next door, that kind of like the docile girl who's always the damsel in distress mainly. So for someone to offer me 7 hours to go, for me that itself was quite shocking actually initially, because I was like because in our industry we get stereotyped very easily, and before 7 hours to go, everything else that I was also getting was similar in terms of she was always the girl who was a slight bechari. So when 7 hours to go came to me, which I had to literally fight for in a way, because he himself wasn't was a little apprehensive about giving
Don't
me
lie,
the
you
film.
knew I was in the film and you were.
I wanted to be with
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
Yeah.
Don't lie.
No, because she's a पतली सी लड़की, छोटी सी लड़की और पुलिस वाली करेगी, गोरी चिट्टी लड़की. तो मतलब वो मुझे लगा कि पता नहीं will it work or not. I mean,
And actually, I was there in Mehboob studio with Saurabh the day when Sandeepa came to audition. I had never met Sandeepa, so she came, and so Saurabh asked me, "What do you think of her?"
so he said matlo, and that's how I chose her.
What? I never said matlo. I said no.
So that's how it is. So we'll come back.
You owe it
guys
to me, yaar. You owe it to
again.
me.
I owed
So
it all
Varun
to you.
is a tough nut to crack because he doesn't choose films very easily. A lot of things, and it doesn't just because he does selective work doesn't mean work is not being offered to him. A lot of work is being offered to him. He is being selective in this thing. So it's ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं script लेके आऊँगा ये कर लो, and he'll say मैं कर लूँगा. So he does a lot of thinking and everything, and I'm glad that he doesn't choose each and every role, and he adds value to it. So what would you want to say about it?
अभी क्या बोलना बाकी है?
Uski तारीफ basically. He wants you to compliment him.
No, don't do that. It's a very boring topic. So yeah.
Okay, about the film, well, there was no way I was going to say no to him. And primarily for the reason which he just said कि ऐसा मेरे साथ नहीं होता है कि मैं बहुत ज़्यादा normally 90% जो काम because एक्टिंग करना मेरे लिए एक तो बहुत मुश्किल काम है. एक्टिंग करना वैसे भी बहुत मुश्किल काम है. एंड मुझे ट्रेन लगती है घर से निकालने के लिए, काम पे ले जाने के लिए सिर्फ, चाहे वो काम कैसा भी हो. अच्छा होता है तो आदमी थोड़ा खुशी खुशी चला जाता है, बुरा होता है तो भी जाना तो पड़ता ही, घर चला गया इंसान को. बट 2 फिल्में तो ऑलरेडी साथ कर चुके थे. ये भी कुछ ऑप्शन की हुई 7 hours to go ना आपकी एक पिक्चर बना रहा हूँ.
But how was it different from your character of Mickey Virus in this? दोनों पुलिस वाले हैं.
हाँ, दोनों पुलिस वाले हैं, लेकिन क्योंकि सिचुएशन दोनों फिल्म्स में अलग थी तो ऑब्वियसली कैरेक्टर अपने आप चेंज हो गया. एंड मेरे ख्याल से एक कोई कैरेक्टर आप 2 लोगों को अगर दे दो तो वो अलग दिखेंगे हमेशा, एक जैसे दिखते हैं. सो आपने पर्सोना अगर चेंज कर दिया तो एज इट इज़ वो पुलिस वाला जो मिकी वायरस में था, ये पुलिस वाला वो अलग नहीं हुआ. प्लस द सिचुएशन वाज अ लॉट डिफरेंट.